So it's cold and wet and snow and winds, etc. in the UK at the minute. Not much opportunity to get out on the bike. Have you ever considered riding a bike abroad in a warmer climate this time of year? Weather's trying to brighten up. We've got sun over there and then dark clouds over to the right, which is where I'm going. I'm hoping they're going to shift, but just keep fingers crossed it doesn't rain. Right, I'm in dynamic mode, 12 degrees. I'm on my own, going on the road to Rhonda on the 366. Activate the pendulum mode, and I've switched on to the I think this is the 2020 GS 1250 model Rally Edition. I was on the load suspension Rally 1250 the last 2 days, but I asked Aidan if I could go back onto the normal suspension, which I'm used to. So this is like riding my own bike now, except it's the Rally version. As you know, I've got the GS 1250 TE back home in the UK, but it's just like riding your own bike. Obviously everything's the same more or less, except for the colour schemes, and the road surface is just fantastic. It's like a racetrack surface. The asphalt is no bumps or cracks or anything like that. It's just as smooth as a billiard table. And we got a nice burger last night at a restaurant Lyndon took us to. Yeah, so some nice food, I would say, generally. And it cost about, last night I think it was about €12 for that burger and chips and a beer and a Coke. So it's not bad at all, really. Whoops. And I had duck and vegetables and rice the night before. That was nice. So it's all nice food, I would say, generally. And I've not seen a car on the road since I started on the 366, really. So, and I think it's a bit different. Always that nice little bridge that we went on. I think it's a different dynamic when you've got a group of 4 riders with the tour guide. He has to consider the skill levels and where to overtake. I think that was the bit where we overtook last time, actually, coming down there. I remember this section of the road. Oh, it's spitting a bit of rain now. I did see this big black cloud over the top of the mountain here, so ease off a little bit now going around these bends, because the road surface is so fine and smooth, and I've not ridden them in the rain, so they might be really slippy, so I'm going to ease off a lot. So I don't know whether you can see this, but there's a bit of a rain cloud that's caught me up on the 366 in the mountain. Temperature's gone down to 5 degrees, so not that different to UK, I guess. I had a little slip. I think it was in rain mode actually. Whether it's because the bitumen, the tarmac is so lovely, so when it's wet it can be a bit slippy, I don't know, but so I've eased off a little bit going around these sharp bends. This one here, that's coming away from that big crevice there, and I'm just hoping when I get on the other side of these mountains that the weather's a bit better. This is the problem, just keep losing everything. It's going sandy grey. So I'm on the 366 still, but hopefully it's still going in the right direction and taking me back to the base.